I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Carolinas and Bank of America Stadium here in Uptown Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Los Angeles Rams. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go. Ready? 180. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. I got you.
Now Newton on first down. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore, 75 yards. And the Panthers are going to take a first quarter lead.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, he spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
Gano the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Now the third leading rusher in the NFL last year, Todd Gurley, gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got?
Goff. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he'll be out right at the 35. 12 yards there and a first down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Go, go, go.
On 2nd and 11 now. Goff. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Robert Woods, 66 yards. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
What we got?
Here's Newton. Looking for the out route, and he's got more. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Newton. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Moore. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They've moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it.
Now a 1st down throw for Newton. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
54 miles. Gun.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Newton. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Cam Newton now with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes. And the Panthers have 10. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 14-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Brian Burns in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
That coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Right there, 54, right there.
Throwing on 3rd, gone. And able to find Higbee, it's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 1st down, L.A. Goff finding Higbee.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes.
And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Brian Burns in there to record the second sack of his young NFL career. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a second down coming up. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one good for 26 and a first down. Line of scrimmage moves from one 37-yard line to the other as they come up 1st and 10.
Cooper! Hey, Charlie!
A shotgun snap for gone. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Brian Burns getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Gone. It's caught left side by Cooks. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
First down, Rams.
Goff in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. From the red zone now, Goff. He gets it to Gurley, complete. And shedding through the tackle. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 10 more there and another first down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Obi Melifonwu. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
They go play action here on first down. He'll buy some time right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or two.
Second and 9 now from the 21.
Line 54. Silver. Line 54.
Newton to throw. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
That's good for the Panthers. First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Newton will bring him up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. To throw is Newton. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Moore. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. Well, one thing's for sure. They're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages, what are we going to do to put a man on him? The big thing to me is treat it like a good pitcher treats pitching a game.
And he lost the football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
A reminder coming up later tonight, the Patriots unfurl their 6 banners. They play host to their rival Steelers. And then on Monday night, that's the one weekend of the year where you get 2 games to wrap up the week. Texans and Saints from New Orleans in the early game, then Broncos and Raiders. Vic Fangio's coaching debut and the Raiders' final season opener in Oakland. That's the late game, 10:30 Eastern. To throw again on second down. Goff. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. Here's Goff. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That's Luke Kuechly with a sack. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now we see a man who got a workout in last year's Super Bowl, Johnny Hekker, on to punt for the Rams. Back deep for the Panthers, DJ Moore. On is the punter, Hekker, as he gets this one away. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
At their own 37-yard line.
Carolina getting set to take the field. Now, last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now Newton. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Marcus Peters came screaming in on the corner blitz. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
58 for Mike, 58 for Mike.
Throwing on third down, Newton. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 13 yards, and it keeps the drive moving. From the gun, here's Newton. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Carolina. Cam Newton with his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Panthers add on to their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe.
Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. Picked by Kevon Seymour. And he's given his guys a shot for late points. The penalty moves him into the red zone here on 1st and 10.
Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. Hey, we got 4. We got 4 down. 4 down. 20. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D. 20.
Newton now to throw. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag. But you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a first and goal.
Gun. Express! You got to get moving, man. Man moving. You got to get that.
Newton. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Intended for Austin Safarian Jenkins. It's second and goal at the 9-yard line.
So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So we will not go into the lockers tied. We do have a leader in the clubhouse, so to speak.
Yeah, it's only 3 points. Doesn't seem like much, but it looms big the way that they got it done right before the half ended.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it now.
We got this.
So we are at halftime here in the opener of the 2019 regular season as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Goff will lead the Rams up here first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Right there.
Obama.
Out of the gun. Goff. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
At the 29-yard line.
Second and 6, just inside the 30.
Watch 54. Hey, let's get in that hole.
A play fake to Gurley. Now Goff. And that's caught left side. It's Woods. 27 yards there, a first down. Now, he's got their only touchdown. This offense struggling. They target him again.
Everyone is looking for the hot hand, and sometimes you just don't have it. Maybe it's just lukewarm. But you go to that guy and try and turn it hot, try and get things going. Find a way to get everything kick-started. As you noted, he has their only touchdown, so he's had the most success in the game thus far.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Goff. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Try to get it to Woods. Third down here. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. He's got Higbee complete right side. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Goff now 5 straight completions here in this second half. First and 10.
Mike 54. I smell fear in that offense. I smell fear.
Throwing again is Goff. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice
A gain
hit,
of
boy.
7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Hey, alert 3.
From the gun, here's Gone. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Luke Kuechly picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
That 180. Check. 59. I got you, pop. Check.
They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. McCaffrey with a 1st down and more. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. A big play there from McCaffrey. 54 yards on the ground. Terrific run from one of the fastest backs in the game today. A guy who keeps defensive coordinators up at night, no doubt.
Remember when we were meeting with the D coordinator before the game and all he talked about was run fits, making sure our guys were in the right place so there were no creases?
They missed their fits, didn't they?
Yeah, there was no fit there. The only fit was at the end when he threw his headset down after that.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, 39.
Explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Time to establish the run game here. Gurley. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Shaq Thompson on the tackle that time. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Gone. He's going to wind up and air it out. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Now following the interception, here's Newton. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. And we're back now in Charlotte. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Now it's Newton. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, L.A. So hold the phone here, Charles. I'd kind of written them off, but after that touchdown, certainly a long way still to go, but stranger things have happened.
Well, when you're going to have big second-half comebacks, plays like that have to be involved.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a run with McCaffrey. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Ready? Right at the 8. Check, Mike 54. Mike 54. Time to go, night.
Now Newton. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Samson Abukum able to run him down for a 15-yard loss, and it will be 4th down. Here's Michael Pilardi now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10.
20. Hey, Shell. Check 50. Super.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
On 1st and 10, Goff. Incomplete. Robert Woods, former USC man, the intended target. But it'll be 2nd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling.
And it's caught for a Rams touchdown by Brandon Cooks. Brandon Cooks, 46 yards. And the Rams are able to draw a bit closer. Zerline good with a PAT. And that will shave one more off this lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Throwing is Newton. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Pilardi now on the punt as he sends this one away.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Jared Goff, 4 times last year he led the Rams on a 4th quarter comeback. He obviously didn't do it in Super Bowl 53, but can he do it here?
17. Tiger. Mike spot 4. Hey, lift.
On 1st down, it's gone. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Shaq Thompson making his presence felt on the sack.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Check 3. Hey, lift.
Now gone. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. The Rams on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Safety's creeping.
Laundry on the field. This is going to be a false start on the offense.
Sometimes you have to slow things down a little bit when things get heated. The cadence has to be slow and deliberate at times to make sure your team's ready to go.
Throwing on 3rd. Gone. Man open. It's Cup. He's got it. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Here's Goff. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Goff now looking to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to let it fly. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. Tried to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed.
And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
14. Goes up front.
One last throw here for goal. And the pressure gets to him again.